You remind me of something.
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart.
Boy, 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 when tensions flare up. We gonna talk about this situation, but first, wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. Let's go. Bitch, you want all this pimping you can't afford. Perform like a punk, but want a winner's reward. Some suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimping, then bitch, you getting ignored. Okay, I'm so sick of these. When cheating goes wrong. I know you probably thinking, Freeze, don't cheating always go wrong? We ain't gonna say it always goes wrong. There's rare instances when it can go right, but this situation not only went wrong, it went terribly wrong. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen the viral video. Some of you probably haven't, but firefighter from New Jersey. It's his birthday party. His wife is there. Whole bunch of family and friends are there. And it's being recorded. And the man has a surprise for the wife. So let's get into what the surprise is. You dig? With no further ado.
Even though it's my birthday, get her a little something, right? Well, happy wife, happy life, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got something for me? It's funny, last time I did this, I was wearing this same shirt and my Uncle Sonny's cufflinks. Pretty ironic.
It's a trip because this dude was so methodical about this. You know, that detail right there, if she was paying attention, she should have knew something was up, especially the way that he said it. He made sure to wear the same shirt with the same cufflinks that he wore when he put the ring on her finger the first time. I don't know. His energy kind of seemed kind of, well, let's see.
Yeah, make sure.
He flipped it on you saying,
It's a flip. I don't know what's going on. I was trying to be nice. I tried to.
She said she was trying to be nice. Okay, we gonna see how nice she was trying to be.
Just this one. You don't want the other one. Oh, it is. It's pretty. Well, it's beautiful. Pretty good for a fiver, right? At that time, but yeah.
Man, now when I seen this kiss, immediately I knew something was wrong, because when I saw this kiss, I immediately thought of Michael Corleone when he kissed his brother Fredo Corleone after Fredo had messed up severely and you know, did some horrible things, you know, against the family. Boy, I already knew it. It was that same kiss. It was that same type of this ain't a loving kiss, you know, this is a kiss. But let's see.
Yeah, I fucking know everything. That's right, bitch. I know everything. I had to see his skinny little pill. I wasn't in.
What?
I know about all the.
He talking about he seen the man's manhood and he wasn't impressed. Brother, I hope that you wasn't impressed. We don't want you to be impressed. Hopefully she don't want you to be impressed. But I feel you though. He going in right now. Let's continue.
Pills you had to take, you filthy.
What is happening?
Whoa. How many Plan B pills? Sheesh, this chick, she just didn't believe in protection. She didn't believe in at least pulling out. She didn't believe in swallowing. She didn't believe in none of that. She like, shoot my party up. We can always go Plan B. That's crazy. Sheesh.
I fucking know, bitch. That's right. I fucking know everything. Don't act like you don't fucking know. I fucking hate you.
Man, this is crazy. You know, when she hit him with the "what are you talking about," she lucky he didn't get violent, or she's blessed that he didn't get violent, because that "what are you talking about" in these kind of situations, you know, ladies don't understand. When a guy, you know, especially a square guy like him, you know, hard working man, you know, he catches you up and he's letting you know certain details to let you know that he for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, has caught you with your hand in the cookie jar. When that "what are you talking about," I know that burns him up. You know, it's bad enough that you won't hold yourself accountable. We already know women and accountability is like, you know, rival gangs to each other. But that "what are you talking about" is just like, ugh, that's the worst thing you could do.
I never hated him in life, but I hate you. I hate what you did to me, the betrayal. I hate what you did to my children.
The betrayal. You know, it's one thing to, you know, do somebody wrong, but betrayal, that's a whole nother level. Like I say all the time, that's one thing. When a 304 does that, the door is closed forever, right? When a chick betrays me, she don't even exist no more after that. She's removed from our world eternally. There's no coming back after the betrayal. So you know that this is over with. Then he threw the children in there too. Oh man, it's ugly.
You know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it was, dude.
I don't know if that's her sister on the side. They kind of look similar. I wouldn't be surprised if that was his sister-in-law. But he pointed at her too, like, you know exactly who it was. It's like, dude, he figured something out, and he did all of his homework. He did all the due diligence that there was possible to do. And he figured out every detail. Not only did he find out that she was cheating, he found out how she was cheating. He found out who she was cheating with. He found out who knew that she was cheating. This is crazy.
Bitch, don't make me happening? I know everything.
I don't know. I don't know.
Everything.
Uncle Benny.
I hate what you did to my children. The life you stole from them. You want me to show them? I'll show them everything. You sure you want that?
This man is, if you were to look up, if you were to do a Google search on the word or the term crash out, his face is going to pop up for sure. He's crashing all the way out right now. He's talking about showing their children the I guess receipts, if you will, of her cheating. And not just the children, but, you know, he threatened to show everybody in the party the receipts of her cheating. Sheesh.
Are we sure? What the? Of course he's. He knows. He knows. Why am I doing it?
And the way the people that was recording was saying he knows, like, that's crazy. For them to be at his birthday party. Can you imagine that? You at your own birthday party and like half the people, at least, if not the majority of the people in the party, know that your wife is cheating on you, and they sitting there watching her play this role like she's just the perfect housewife, and they know that she ain't shit, and they expect you to just like sit there and be cool, but then you let the cat out the bag and let it be known that you know. That got to be a crazy situation, man.
Hey, listen, whoever here still backs this piece of shit up for all that, get the fuck out. This is my goddamn party. Play
that. Hey, that's one of my favorite parts of this video. The DJ. That's one thing about a good DJ. A good DJ is going to be on point. He don't care what's going on. He don't care if it's a drive-by shooting going on. He don't care if it's a hurricane going on, an earthquake. When he say play that, the DJ is right on cue, and he immediately start playing the music. Shout out to the DJ, whoever he is, man. You know, shit, if I got an event coming up or something like that, I might need to holler at this DJ because he's on point. It don't matter what's going on. As soon as I say play that, he's gonna play that. You dig? Shout out to the DJ. Oh, they say it went from a birthday party to a divorce party. Man, they having a blast. Not just him, but his partners too. It's like his partners or the people that was on his side of the situation, like probably his family and his bros and everything. It seemed like they must not have liked this chick too much because they celebrate mighty hard, right? It's not like a heartbreaking thing for them. They like, yeah, good riddance. Get that bitch up out of here. You dig? Yeah, that had to be a lot for him to deal with, especially on his birthday, right? But I'm pretty sure that as heartbreaking as it must have been for him, that he feels liberated at this point. And see, this is the thing, right? This is what I believe. I believe that if she was just merely cheating, or if she cheated maybe once, twice, or a few times, right, it wouldn't have been so bad. This chick not only cheated, but she went overboard with the cheating to the point where it was just like disrespect ain't the word. Offensive ain't the word. Like, we need to come up with a new word for how disrespectful this chick was to this man, his marriage, to their family, their kids, everything they had going on. Because for her to be taking multiple Plan B pills, lets it be known that, you know, she letting this dude, you know, shoot to kill. He you know, he shooting her party up relentlessly. For her to constantly have to go take Plan B pills, and then it's probably a thing, you know, that wasn't mentioned, but, you know, they probably both shooting it up at the same time. You dig? He's shooting the party up as the husband. The side dude, he's shooting the party up, and it's like, because she don't know whose shot hit the target, she got to go get Plan B pill after Plan B pill after Plan B pill. He said all the Plan B pills. He knew about all of them. He knew who the dude was. He done seen the dude naked. So for him to see the dude naked must mean that she was probably cheating at their home. This is just my theory. Could be wrong. But for him to know what the dude looked like naked, as he let be known in that video, it makes me believe that they were getting busy in their home that I'm pretty sure he was paying for as the firefighter. And needless to say, he got surveillance in the home. That's crazy. You dig? So I know he probably had this thing mapped out for weeks, if not months, how he was going to expose her at this birthday party. He knew what he was going to wear. He knew what he was going to say. He was perfectly ready for this. He even had the DJ in on it. You know what I mean? All right, this is what we going to do. You dig? I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, and then as soon as I'm done and I say play that, hit the music immediately. Because the DJ was on point. He was on his job. But, you know, she was playing a very dangerous game at the same time, man, because, you know, you got some guys, as much as they may see him as a crash out, as much as they may see him losing his cool, there's guys who would have handled that a lot worse. There's guys who wouldn't have been able to stomach that the way that he did. And they would have did things a whole lot worse. You dig? So she should be fortunate that at least her and her children is still here, because, man, we know some stories. We've all heard the stories and seen the news articles and documentaries of, you know, guys crashing out in the worst of ways, man. You know, so she was playing a very dangerous game just for some pleasure. And see, that's what chicks don't think about, man. And this is what a lot of guys don't think about. Guys don't understand the extent, the lengths that women will go just for sensation, just to feel good. They'll put everything on they put their whole life on the crap table and gamble with their life just to feel good, right? For a sensation is fleeting. They'll put permanent things in their life on the crap table. And, you know, what women don't understand is that, like, you want to feel good so bad that you're putting everything in your life at risk just for the sake of feeling good, right? Some things aren't worth feeling good that bad. And then again, like I said, he probably wouldn't have went that far and exposed her in the fashion that he did if she didn't go so far with the way that she was cheating. It's not that she was just cheating, it's the way that she was cheating. The Plan B pills, come on, that's crazy, right? So I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact that there are some women who seen that video who fit the same description that she does, that's doing the same thing right now that she is. They either haven't been caught yet or they haven't been confronted yet. But this should serve as a lesson to the women who are either doing that right now or they might end up doing that. You playing a dangerous game because everybody ain't gonna be able to handle it the way this dude did. As crazy as it may appear, the way that he handled it, I say that he handled it in a very mature fashion, and all things considered, he maintained his composure rather well. You dig? So that's my take on that. Let that marinate on your mind one time, freezes it. Go ahead, put some of this good old love in your body like so. And of course, as always, long live the incomparable Sinful to P. We out. Dig this. I've been stroking relentless, took it waves like this. I spoke into existence for her to pay like this. In the trenches on a day like this, traffic consistent, and so I have to insist that she relay my chips. It's a trap with her name on it and my game on it. Any forces coming against this game, shame on it. Standing on my pimpin' from day one and remain on it. It carried me through every terrain and I gained on it. Experience joy and pain on it, sustained on it.
But getting back to this game that I never left.
Baby, yeah, where you been?